What's up with y'all, boys and girls, spoons and forks, cats and dogs? Let's go ahead and watch another video. We're gonna watch this time what happens when you win the lottery. Ooh, boy. We'll see. If I win the lottery, man, I am literally disappearing forever. I'm gone, bro. I'm gone.
You just won the lottery. Congrats. You're f***ed.
Woo. Okay. Why?
If you're lucky enough to survive all the lawsuits, betrayals, and murder attempts you're about to face, you might just live long enough to go bankrupt.
Okay. All right. Okay.
You want any chance of this working out, listen carefully. The first thing you need to do is absolutely nothing. Don't tell anyone, don't quit your job or drop out of school, don't buy a GT3 RS, and don't claim your prize. Yet.
Okay, yet.
Most places.
Because he's gonna do all of it. He's gonna do everything. But he has to hold down or hold his anxiety. Because he's too anxious. If you win the lottery, you have to actually chill out. You know, you tell your loved ones, or you don't even tell anybody, right? Which is what he said. And then as you get used to this idea of now I'm rich, you can start, like doing your things day after day. Just don't start balling. Like, you cannot start balling like crazy.
This will give you a few months to grab your check. Let's just say you won in California, which gives you 180 days. We're gonna use this to our advantage. But in the meantime, it is absolutely and utterly imperative that you do not lose your ticket.
Don't lose your ticket.
This actually happened to 7 people. 3 of them didn't survive. Take your ticket and sign the back of it, photocopy it, take selfies with it, record a video with it, put it in a waterproof, fireproof box, then take that box to the bank and put it in a safety deposit box.
Woo! Yo, Jack Pockets W video, bro. He is good. He's a great storyteller, man. I keep saying that. I keep glazing him, but it's not because I'm glazing it. I'm actually appreciating the work he put in this video because it's on point. Bro, Jack Pockets, bro, like, he is so good as a YouTuber. I want to be like him when I grow up. When I grow up, I want to be the next Jack Pockets. Like, I want to be the next Jack Pockets, bro. You know?
Now that your ticket's hopefully secure, we need to use this time to prepare a few things. First, we need to hire a professional. I watched a few lottery news.
Bro, I'm laughing because I already know this video, man. But yeah, let's continue. This is pure comedy, bro.
Segments and found you this guy, Jason Kurland.
Jason Kurland. Let's see what Jason Kurland has in store for us.
He's a self-described lottery lawyer that charges $200K up front and a $50K monthly fee. That might sound like a lot, but for legal protection, money management, and tax shielding, this is actually a steal.
It is a lot of money, but because, you just won $200 million, that's probably not a lot in that financial bubble or whatever, financial circumstance, I should say, whatever.
Plus, you won the $200 million
I just said that.
Powerball. So 200K is only 1,000th of your winnings.
Exactly, boy.
Now that you have Jason on your team, he's gonna prepare your banking and investment accounts. And of course, he won't withdraw any money without your written consent. But
let's go. My boy Jason got everything set up for me. Now I can just get prepared to go out and start balling. I want to go to Bahamas. I want to go to everywhere. I want to go to Hawaii. I want to go to Mars. Then I want to go back to the Earth. You know what I'm saying? I want to go to the ocean, in the middle of the ocean. I want to, go on a road trip across multiple countries, do whatever the heck I want in my life. I don't even care anymore. I don't even care. I'm gone. Like I said, I'm gone. I'm out of here.
In your very first meeting, he gives you some bad news. See, the first rule of winning the lottery is to always stay anonymous. But most places won't let you do this. California requires the public disclosure of the winner's full name. And no, a trust won't help you.
Oh my God.
You're getting fully doxxed, and we need to prepare for that. But
why do they do that? Why do they have to dox you?
First, your phone rings. It's your boss telling you off for being late to work. Resist the urge to show up to the office with an AR-15 and instead put in a 2-week notice.
Nah, yo, Jack, that's too much, bro. That's a little too much, man. He's crazy. This guy crazy.
Leaving on bad
crazy, my friend. He crazy.
Terms would just give your coworkers an excuse to sue you. Now back to concealing your identity.
Excuse to sue you? They're not gonna take my money. I guarantee you they're not gonna take my money. They're gonna take my life, but they're not taking my money. Guarantee you that.
Delete your social media, get a new phone number, make a new email, and change your primary address to a P.O. box. This should help prevent strangers from tracking you down, but an even bigger threat might just be your own family.
Boy, yeah. You gotta be careful, man. Your family, some of y'all family members out there don't want to see, the guy or the black sheep or the family winning, right? Y'all don't want to see the guy or the girl, changing their life for the better. If they become more better, well off than them, you know what I'm saying? Like, there could be some consequences to that. Well, I don't know. I'm just saying, man. I'm not saying I don't know.
This guy
I might just be tripping. I'm tripping. I might just be tripping. Who knows?
here won $20 million, and he used it wisely, starting up a successful gourmet popcorn shop and helping out his loved ones. 9 years later, he was murdered by his sister-in-law. If you don't keep your family in check, you might end up getting killed, or even worse, divorced.
Yo, it's actually worse, bro. Hold on. Before we continue, it's actually worse for you to be divorced than to be killed in some cases, all right? Because in some cases, you're gonna be so like fucked. I'm sorry, I'm gonna drop the F-bomb. You're gonna be so fucked up from the divorce that you're just better off freaking dead, bro. Just better off dead, straight up dead. Cause that's what literally a bad relationship can cause to a human being. That's what a bad relationship can cause to a human being, bro. Like, genuinely. I know this is just a joke, but there is actually some truth in it. That's crazy. Nah, that shit is crazy.
So here's the plan. You decide right now the exact amount you want to dedicate for family and make a trust for it.
Not that I'm against relationships, bro. Relationships are beautiful. It's beautiful, but bro, this can get insane. But yo, let's continue with the video. Man. We gotta focus on the video, bro.
You fund this trust with a portion of your winnings, Jason will take it over. So when your family members come begging, you could just tell them you're not in charge of the money. Let Jason be the bad guy.
Bad. Yo, that's right. Let him be the bad guy. Oh, you need $100? You need 1,000? You need 5,000? You need 5K, 10K? I'm sorry, man. The money's not with me. I don't understand anything about investments. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just give the money to Jason, and he's been doing all of that for 30 years. So I cannot just do whatever I want because he's my manager. So I'm really sorry. I'm gonna have to say no. Sorry.
After a few weeks of preparation and sleepless nights, it's finally time for you to claim your ticket. But here is where a lot of people mess up. The lottery press conference is where you'll be presented with the world's largest stimulus check in front of a horde of reporters who are snapping and publishing nice clean photos of your face right next to the reward for killing you.
Reward for killing you. Come on now, bro. Nah, you're exaggerating. Or is he not?
It's gonna be an exciting event. I mean, look how happy this guy is. He just won $1 million. He doesn't know it yet, but 1 month after taking this photo, he's gonna mysteriously die of cyanide poisoning. No suspect was ever found.
What the heck? Dude, I'm sorry. My chair just fell. Damn it. I'm sorry. I didn't even pay attention to what happened. So, wait, hold on. Let's go back.
After taking this photo, he's gonna mysteriously die of cyanide poisoning. No suspect
Cyanide poisoning
was ever found. In unrelated news, these two women inherited all of his winnings. In completely unrelated news, this woman prepared the last meal he ate before he died. Anyway,
what the hell?
What I'm trying to say is that the press conference might not be optimal for you. Luckily, there are some genius tactics you can use to reduce its potential harm. Renting a car will stop people from tracking your license plate. Wearing a disguise will lower your profile as long as it's not ridiculous enough to go viral.
Wait, did this thing actually happen, or is it just an explanation? Because, bro, if that actually happened, then damn.
But the smartest way to handle your press conference is by not going.
Fair.
You're not required to show up for your media appearance. The massive check with your name on it will still get put on the news, you just won't be in the shot. Instead, you'll go to the lottery office without any cameras and quietly grab your normal size check. But as you hold the piece of paper that's about to change your life, the first thing you'll notice is that the amount is a lot lower than you expected. See, there are two ways to claim your prize when you win the lottery. If you want the full advertised amount, you need to take the annuity, which means your prize gets paid out over the course of 29 years. But you took your prize.
Bro, that is ridiculous, right? Like, they advertise you something and it's not that. Like, the scam already starts in there. Like, not only you were like the 0.0001%, of the population, which is one that you're not even getting the full advertised thing. You're getting half of it because of taxes, probably because of taxes. And throughout 29 years, which is even worse, right? You do not want to take that in 29 years, at least in my opinion. Like, dude, this is a huge scam. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
As in the more popular lump sum, where you get all the money at once, but it'll be just around half of the total jackpot. On top of that, since you won in the US, you're getting taxed. But don't worry about this.
You're getting screwed, baby. They're taking some of that pie.
Because the authorities have already withheld all the taxes you owe from your check. Just kidding. They've withheld some of your taxes, but way less than what you actually owe them.
Yeah, to find a way to kind of screw you over again and take a little more, I guess. Bro, this is so crazy. You see how this system is messed up, bro? This whole system is just crazy. Okay, so not only do you have to be lucky, but you also have to be smart enough to, do your taxes properly so the government doesn't take you more of that money. That is a one-in-a-lifetime event for you to change your life and your family and your loved ones. Like, dude, you gotta be lucky twice, 3 times, 4 times.
Luckily, Jason has an accountant on his team who can guide you through the how much do you owe the government death trap. So after factoring in the lump sum and taxes, your jackpot has gone from 200 million to a measly 70.
$70 million. Damn, that is messed up. But I know it's still a lot of money. It is still a lot of money, I'm not gonna lie. But it's literally one quarter of the promised 200 million. Because like, damn, like, it is good. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is good money, but 200 million is much better. But yeah, still, you just won the lottery. You're not gonna complain, right? If you've never had anything and you just won $70 million, even though if it's not 200, it's only 70, that's better than nothing, right? I guess
It'll have to do. But before you even cash your check, your phone starts blowing up. All of the friends and family that have your phone number are asking if you're the mysterious winner.
Everybody who did not believe in you, they say you're not going to be anything, is now asking for a little handouts. Oh, are you the rich guy? Did you just win $70 million? Can you help me with something here? Can you back me up with something? All of your bros, the girls that left you when you were broke in high school. Now that you see you with the bread, you know what I'm saying? They want a piece of that. Come on now.
Remember, the public only has your name, but not your face. You can tell some people you really trust, but be careful. Maybe even use an NDA. Now it's
an NDA. What is an NDA?
Finally time to make your deposit. After your check settles, you'll see more money in your bank account than you even thought was possible.
That is crazy.
Hopefully you're using a larger bank and not a credit union where your checking account would probably be worth more than all of their assets combined, but even with a massive institution holding your money, you still have a problem. Only 250,000 of your dollars are insured. But how risky actually is this? Well, ever since 2008, uninsured depositors only lost money in 6% of US bank failures, and large banks like Chase or Wells Fargo are designated as systemically important financial institutions. AKA, they have the US government as their sugar daddy, so it would take a lot for them to go under.
As their sugar daddy. Wait, does that mean that if the bank goes bankrupt, basically the US government is gonna help them out? Give them money so it can survive. So basically it's like a father-son relationship, right? Say like you're the father and then I have a son and my son messes up, like my son gets involved in something stupid and then he has daddy has to be there to back him up. That's pretty much what happens with these banks. Wow.
Chances are you'll be fine, but still, you should move this money somewhere else. It's time to hit up Jason to fund your trust.
Our boy Jason, let's see. Jason, boy.
And investments. Let's give him 40 million to manage for you. And with a conservative 6%
40 million is too much money.
Return, this will be making you 200K a month. You could put 10 mil into your family trust, and now you have $20 million in pure spending power.
All right, hold on, bro. Hold on. Wait. Let's talk about it. 40 million to him, $200,000 a month. What would you do with it? You can live a really good life, with 10K. You don't even need that much money, to be honest. If you want to live a better life with like a wife and kids, say you have like 3 kids, you wouldn't need much more than like 20, 25, $30 at 30,000 a month at max, and you'd still have 170. That is a lot of money. You can travel the world. You can do whatever you want with it. Say you spend like 50K. You can travel the world with 50K with a wife and kids, and you still have 3/4 of your monthly expenses, plus the other things you have, right? The family, you have a family trust with 10 million. God damn it, $10 million. Sorry guys, sorry. It's not my native language. So your family trust for $10 million, which is a lot. It is a lot for a family. And then you have like 20 million more. That is crazy. That is a lot of money. You're definitely just retired. You're just retired. You're good. You're good. If you don't make any mistakes, if you don't throw your money into like casinos or gambling or women or I don't know, maybe some type of addiction or something that's gonna really cause you harm, you're gonna be set for life. Damn, that is a lot. That is a whole lot of money, man.
So let's get down to business. First, you need a new house. I say go with this $10 million LA mansion. It's got a master bedroom where you'll wake up to beautiful ocean views.
Ooh, I want that. Hey, hold on, I want that.
A 500 bottle wine cellar, an infinity pool, and
an infinity pool, bro.
Movie theater, but one thing's missing. That's better.
Okay, no, I wouldn't get that. I would just get a Ferrari, or maybe two. Maybe I would have the GTS or GTR. I don't know. This car, I would get this car and then a Ferrari and also a Tesla because I like a Tesla. It's not really that expensive if you have $7 million, but I'll have a Tesla because the electric car is really good as well. So like 3 cars, a oceanfront house. I would live in. I don't know where I live. I don't know, maybe LA, maybe somewhere far away. I wouldn't even be there. I would just go far away, like really far away, and just live my life, I guess, right?
Any toy you ever wanted is now yours. Your dream watch, your dream fit, your dream grocery haul, being a lottery winner.
Okay, hold on.
Wanted.
Your dream fit, what on?
Is now yours. Your dream watch, your dream fit.
That is too expensive for that. I would not spend $8,000 on a freaking pants like that. Even if I have $70 million, no way, I wouldn't do that.
Your dream grocery haul, being a lottery winner is awesome.
Yes, it's awesome. I'm a lottery winner. Ooh, let's go. I'm about to try my luck tomorrow.
You're also starting to realize why rich people live longer than poor people. Not only can you now afford any medical procedures you want, but you even have a private doctor. You pay them $20K a year to be on call for whatever you need. You also get a celebrity fitness trainer for $300 a session, and of course a private chef to keep your diet perfect. But
and that's still not, it doesn't even make a dent to your finances.
Even more important than this is your total lack of stress. Not having to worry about bills, work, or housing, and having the free time to hang out with friends or take a midday nap has vastly improved your overall well-being.
Bro, okay, this is so real. This is so real. Most of us in the world, we're sick, we're depressed, we have so much anxiety crisis because of this freaking lack of money, right? And you're worried, like if you're working, you worry that you're gonna get fired. If you're not working, you worry that you're gonna have to get a job. Or if you have a job, some of us hate jobs that we work, and we're trying to do something else, and we don't even have time to think about, specialize to do something else. Or you just don't make enough money to do anything. So literally this is, I think, the best part about the money is that it gives you the peace of mind of like just not worrying too much, because I feel like what kills humans the most is the lack of peace, because you're always like chronically stressed. You're always stressed because you don't know how you're gonna pay your bills, the electricity bill, the internet bill, this bill, that bill, all of that shit, bro, literally kills you every single day. It drains the soul out of you, like it drains the life out of you. And that is the biggest problem with this lack of money thing. So I think like if I ever won $70 million, I wouldn't even spend. I'll just probably just buy a house for like $500K or $1 million, maybe $1 million house, and I'll just leave the money. Let's just sitting around on the most safe investment type ever, and just live off of passive income. And I wouldn't even do anything. I would just take care of me and like I said, my family, and just live my life. I wouldn't go start balling or doing any of it. Maybe a little bit, but controlled, and just literally just take some time to live my life, because most of us, we don't even have time to live because we have to work 24/7 and have to do all the things that we don't want to do so we can survive 24/7. So I'll just go ahead and start living my life. Like, damn, bro.
But then you get a call from Jason that changes everything. See, he helped you buy your house using a trust to keep you anonymous, but internet detectives have somehow managed to trace the ownership back to you. On top of that, news reporters have been silently taking stalker shots of you on your daily routine.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, your face and your address are front page news. Your phone immediately starts blowing up, except this time, it's not just
You know what? I just moved to a different house. Like, straight away.
your friends and family, it's strangers. You start getting hundreds of letters in the mail.
Bro, I would just move to a different city. Honestly, like I said, I would just go and live really far away from human beings at all. I'll just go and live in the forest, bro. In the middle of the forest. In the middle, I don't know, maybe build a platform on the ocean and just live there. I'm just kidding. Now that's too much. But maybe like somewhere really far away from these people like taking photos of me or any of it. Like, I'm done. I'm tired of y'all. I don't care about y'all. I'm done. I'm gone. Like I said, I'm gone. Don't even... What happened to Samuel? Like, if somebody say, "Hey, what happened to Samuel?" Samuel, he's died. He's dead. He died. Whatever. He's dead, bro. You can say, "Oh, but what happened to him? Like, how did he die?" I don't know. He's dead. He's gone. Y'all gonna think I'm dead, bro. Y'all gonna think I'm gone forever. Damn, I'm tired of it.
People are telling you their life stories, how all they need is 10 grand, 5 grand. Someone even shows up to your house. I think it's time for you to hire some bodyguards before things start getting worse. And by worse, I mean you might get killed. It's kind of a rite of passage for lottery winners. This guy won 30 mil, then got buried in his business partner's backyard. He won the Brazilian lottery, then got kidnapped while on a walk. His house got broken into, and he was shot to death in front of his kids.
Damn, that's crazy. You see, that's why I'm telling you, if you make 70 million, get your stuff, go to a place which is like as far away as possible from everybody. Just go take a year away from everything, and then you're gonna figure out what you're gonna do with your life. You know, at least 1 year to just, you know, think about what happened. You know, this new reality that you have. Like, now you have all this money. Now you can do whatever you want. You need time to like internalize the situation, right? So that you can like get yourself used to this new context. And then after like you take a year, oh my God, after you take a year from like thinking what you're going to do, and after you strategize what you're going to do, which country you're going to go to, are you going to stay in the same country, what city you're going to go, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Like, what are the people that you're going to tell this about? Once you have all this sorted out, then you might start, you know, like really, really, really taking action towards your next step forward, like going forward. This is crazy.
But you have one advantage over all these unlucky winners: your location. Most of these tragic fates happened in not so great neighborhoods. You, on the other hand, are in a $10 million LA mansion, surrounded by people who are familiar with money. Hopefully this will protect you from any real danger and allow you to peacefully live the high life. But what your mansion can't hide you from are your relationships.
Friends are gonna come out of the woodwork. Family that they never knew they had. Everyone's gonna be asking for handouts.
Friends? I lost just about all my friends from New York.
When you win, everybody you know thinks they won too.
You have to manage to say no to these people. It's gonna make you feel guilty, but the truth is, if you gave everyone money that asked for it, you wouldn't have anything left.
Exactly. This is where being selfish, quote unquote, comes in handy. Because it's not you being selfish. If you give all this money to everybody that asks for help, you're gonna end up with nothing at the end of the days, and then it's gone. You know what I'm saying? So like, not only do you have to manage the money, but you also have to manage yourself mentally and also be able to say no to people. Even though, you know, some of these people you really want to help, you cannot just help the whole world, because even with $70 million, it is not infinite. You know, there's only so much things you can do with 70 million until you run out of money and you have to back to a 9 to 5 again. You know what I'm saying? So even that, it just shows that it's not infinite. It's not infinite resources. So you have to really, really be smart about it.
Your mansion's upkeep costs you $50K a month. Maintenance for your car is an average yearly salary. Your private chef, your trainer, your doctor, your bodyguards, Erewhon, Equinox, rich person parties, woman, across everything, your
infinite. You see what he did there? Infinite a month. Because it's no... There's no amount of money you can spend on women, bro. He can go crazy. He's gonna lose himself with women.
Monthly expenses are clearing 6 figures. But even worse than the broke people begging you for money are the rich people begging you for money. They call themselves financial advisors. They try to hypnotize you with confusing financial linguistics until you've signed away 1% of your
Okay, hold on.
They try to hypnotize you with
Amortization, okay.
confusing financial linguistics
Theta decay, 60/40 portfolio. Monte Carlo. Oh, cash secure puts. This is a nice strategy, but you cannot put all of your money in there. You cannot put all of your money in there.
So until you've signed away 1% of your portfolio for the privilege of underperforming the market.
Yes, this is exactly why.
Don't listen to them. Certainly don't listen to people pitching you their genius business ideas. All of these opportunists are starting to make you feel like a walking ATM. When you win the lottery, people won't respect you like they do other rich people because you didn't really earn your money. You just experienced a statistical glitch.
I mean, not that I give a shit, to be honest, bro. Like, if I just win this money, I don't care. I don't give a shit about nobody, bro. I don't care about y'all. If y'all don't respect me because I won the lottery, oh, you just made your money because you won the lottery. Yes. So what? I don't care. Oh, but you didn't really earn it, whatever. I don't give a damn, bro. I don't give a shit. I'm gone, bro. I don't care. And at the end of the day, I may not be respected, but at the end of the day, if I win the lottery, I don't have to work anymore. Or I can work with whatever I want because now I have the opportunity to do whatever the fuck I want. And I have time and I have freedom to choose whatever is best for me. And y'all gonna have to work in a place that y'all probably don't like because you didn't win the lottery. Even if I got lucky, I don't even care, bro. I am just gonna enjoy my life. So I don't give a shit about being respected by nobody. Nobody respected me when I was poor anyway, so why would I even care, right? I mean, I don't know. Let's keep watching.
This is where you begin to have a bit of an identity crisis. All you are and all you're known as is the guy that got lucky.
Like I said, don't care. I just don't care. I'm lucky till I'm dead. I don't care.
When you meet new people, it's often people will say, well, what do you do? Especially in my circle of people, most people were working or trying to put themselves through college. And, oh, I just won the lottery and I just sit around. That's not something that I wanted to say.
Like, bro, I mean, come on. It is a choice for you to sit around. I mean, if you win the lottery, there's a lot of things you can do. You know, you might not work like a job, or you can open a business. You can do something. You know, you can work a job, or you can maybe want to work a job that you choose to work this time because now you have more choice, you have more time, you have more freedom to fail. You know, try something, fail. It's not like you won $70 million or whatever, and then now you're just gonna sit around and just watch TV all day. And you can do that too, but like if you're tired, you can still work, bro, but you can choose whether you want to stay there or not. You can try things, you can move, you can test out so many things, right? Like that's what the game is about. It's not about like what people think about it, like, you know what I'm saying?
One day as you're contemplating the meaning of life, a mysterious man walks up to you, and he's here to inform you that you're being sued. A random guy you've never seen in your life is claiming that he bought your ticket, and he's coming for all of your winnings.
Bro, you're not doing that to me, bro. No, you're not doing that to me. If you do that to me, you're in trouble. You're in trouble, bro. Swear to God.
He's gonna bring full. I'm the winner. God took me to that gas station.
Just wanted to ask, man, is there any truth to these claims about the stolen ticket?
Nah, you're gonna have to prove what you're saying, buddy. You're gonna have to prove that. We're gonna go to court.
Luckily, you're gonna be fine because you have legal protection from our boy Jason. Jason?
A New York attorney known as the lottery lawyer is now charged with extorting lottery winners in a $107 million scheme.
All right, bro. The thing with Jason, I already knew that the guy, he was gonna stab you in the back, right? And oh my God, you can't even trust nobody. You can't even trust your family. You can't even trust Jason. You can't even trust the lawyer. You can trust anybody. You can trust anybody because they all want a piece of the pie.
It helped a lot.
Look at that laugh, bro. Look at that laugh. Oh, hold on.
The first guy I called.
We're gonna have a lot of fun with this.
Jason Kurland, along with 3 others, now facing charges ranging from wire fraud,
$107 million fraud,
money laundering.
Damn,
Well,
this is crazy. This is crazy.
In hindsight, giving this guy access to our finances was a pretty stupid decision.
It was a lot of money. I wouldn't give the guy $40 million. I would rather, you know what I would do? I would rather spend a whole year just trying to understand investments and just study by myself than to give like 50% of what I won in the lottery for a guy that calls himself an expert, in which I have no idea who he is, that could easily trick me whenever he wanted to trick me. So that's what I would do. I know it's not a reality with a lot of people. A lot of people, they have zero financial education, zero financial background. They have no idea what is nothing. So it's understandable, but I wouldn't trust like giving all of that money, because if you were to put that in the safest investment type that there is out there in the US or in the world, in your country, for example, you're going to make a percentage rate enough to cover all of your expenses and pretty much whatever you want to do. If you made enough money, if you say you made like $50 million or whatever, like you don't need to leverage yourself. You don't even need to own stocks. You don't even need to do none of it, because just your fixed income alone can give you enough money so that you can sustain yourself for the rest of your life. And it gives you time to not do anything stupid, because you're rushing into, trying to do this, trying to do that, because you just won the lottery, you know what I'm saying? So like that's where it comes in handy. But this is crazy. And like the fact that it happened in real life, this is actually a real story. It baffles me. Like it baffles me to understand that you can even trust nobody. You can even trust like Jason Carlin, for example. You can even trust nobody that calls themselves the expert or this or that, because at the end of the day, even with all the laws, even with all the rules and everything, we're still humans, and everybody can fail, especially when it comes to money, right? Some people, they lose themselves because of money, to the point where they would do anything and everything for the sake of getting money, including stealing, robbing, killing, doing all of that, or, like scamming people like this, whatever. Even if they already have millions, they still want more and more and more and more and more and more and more. Human beings.
And totally stole around $10 million from you. He's obviously going to prison, but that's money you're not getting back. But hey, at least you have a mansion to cry in.
Damn, bro. I ran out of luck.
30,000 people have been ordered to evacuate their homes because of a wildfire tearing through wealthy
God
suburbs.
damn, bro. I just got my money stolen from Jason. Now my mansion's on fire? Are you for real? My luck has ran out, bro. What are you gonna say now? My wife's cheating on me too? Is that what you're saying? My wife's gonna cheat on me? Oh,
Los Angeles.
Among the thousands of people in Southern California who have lost homes in the wildfires is the
winner of the biggest lottery jackpot in history.
Just when you think things can't get any worse, you
damn, bro, that actually happened.
Suffer the same fate as $2 billion Powerball winner Edwin Castro, and
damn,
for some reason a large amount of lottery winners, your multi-million-dollar house burns to the ground. It seems like your luck has run out.
Bro, is that a curse? Is this a curse? I don't know.
You're getting sued, you've been robbed of millions, and your home is gone. Your misfortune is of course front page news. Everyone loves a good downfall. And you've become just another lottery failure.
Damn, man.
Or have you? Some sources claim that 70% of lottery winners go bankrupt. Others say that it's 1 in 3. Which is it? The correct answer is neither. Both of those statistics have been completely debunked. Winning the lottery tends to get painted as a curse, but in reality, it turns out that stumbling into millions of dollars is actually pretty great.
Exactly.
Real studies have shown that lottery winners are healthier and live longer. They have a lower chance of being overweight. They have higher long-term life satisfaction. They don't get socially isolated. Instead, they spend more time with friends. One study found that in a 5-year time span, only 5.5% of observed lottery winners went bankrupt. And
5%?
These were even based on smaller wins. You're actually at a higher risk of bankruptcy if your neighbor wins the lottery.
My neighbor? Why my neighbor?
Most lottery winners don't get assassinated. Most lottery winners don't go broke. Most lottery winners get freedom, health, and happiness. So when you win the lottery, here are the final steps you need to take. Fire Jason Kurland, cash that home insurance check, win your lawsuit, move somewhere far away, and relax. Because you were never fucked. Most lottery winners aren't. But maybe it just makes us feel better if we think they are.
Damn, yo, Yo, I'm telling you, W video, W jack pockets, dude. Did you see? Oh my God, did you hear what he said? Maybe it just makes us feel better if we think they are, because at the end of the day, we don't want anybody doing better than us because we work our asses off, right? And then some random dude or some random girl just wins $100 million, right? And then now you look like a clown because you're gonna have to work your job tomorrow, and you're never gonna see that money in front of you ever in your life, right? And that makes you feel bad, because at the end of the day, I feel like we all wanted to have an opportunity like that for us, but the world's unfair, and not everybody gets the chance to have, that kind of money. So that's the reason to why that probably makes us feel this way. Like, we create stories about, oh, if you win the lottery, you can lose everything because there's a curse or anything. But I think it's really hard for us to swallow the reality that it is really, really good to have money in your life. It is really good. Yeah, you might be depressed with the money too. You see all these stories with these millionaire people, but I think there's a whole different problem, But overall speaking, I think it is nice to be wealthy and to have a few millions of dollars like sitting around, so you have a better life in which you do have other types of problems rather than like trying to survive. And you can live happier. You can live with more choices. For me, it's like I want to have money because I want to have more options, I would say. Because the thing is, if you don't have money, you have to accept whatever the heck comes up in front of you, and you cannot even think about it. You cannot even complain. You can't do shit because you're broke. You have no money. You have no choice. There's nothing you can do. You cannot tell your boss to, F himself or herself because you rely on the work. Even if you hate the work, even if that job drains the soul out of you or the life out of you, having money gives you time, gives you options to try things and fail, gives you margin for error. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gives you opportunity to like do some things that you want to do rather than do things that you have to do because you need to survive. So that's what money is about, So if I won the lottery, bro, that's what I would do. I'll just move to a really far place. I would never look back. I would just love, I would help my loved ones or people who always trust on me, people who are always kind to me, and the rest of the world can go, like to shit. I wouldn't even care, and I would just disappear. And if you ask where Samuel went, what happened to Samuel? He died. He's dead. I don't know where he is. He doesn't talk to me. He's not on social media. He's just erased all social media. I'll disappear from the earth, bro. I'm gone. So yeah, that was the video, guys. Thank you so much. I talked a lot, but again, that's the sole purpose of the channel is, to have an opinion and, like talk a lot and express my ideas through those videos. So thank you so much for watching it. I hope you liked the video. If there's anything you want to comment or, any advice for the next videos, let me know down in the comment section or in the comment section down below. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Take care. And I hope you can win the lottery. Go try your luck. Just don't spend all your money, buying the tickets. But who knows? You could be the next millionaire. You could be the next guy who blows up. You could be the next guy or girl who wins $70 million on a jackpot or whatever. I hope you can make it. And if you win, don't forget about me. Bye.